As you gonna get that phone for tutoring now, call from your teacher phone. That's how you do that.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Someday garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate bone apple tea. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camel. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoot, Dale Lamo. Same truth, I just had to reheat it. They know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keaton. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Lopez can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Timeout.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question.
Here, Andrew. Here. What'd you say? What? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I got a baby and I be have to quit most of my games. But don't think I'm no pushover though. Nah, I don't think I'm a pushover, bro. We on live too on YouTube, so you can go. I mean, hey man, you can go subscribe too. So if you beat me, you can go share it. Alright, I bet I'm calling my record. Here, baby. I'm just letting you know I'm alright, dog. That's all I'm saying. Just come to play. That's how you. That's you. I can't get mad for niggas better than me. You know what I'm saying? I like to play niggas with records like you. That ain't gonna do nothing to make me better. You feel me? And then I had got this hoe late, but it's no excuse. I might go watch
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and
you be playing in the park and shit, don't you?
Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Edwards.
See, you know what I'm saying? Like, outlet, like, this shit, hold on now.
He's got to be upset with that one.
Come here, man. I ain't playing.
Showing that size still matters. Yeah,
like, my record, bro, don't got nothing to do with my... Nah, I told you this shit for the game. I told you this shit for the game, didn't I?
Shot is up. Hits the rim
Do
on the
you?
way in, and the bucket is
Do
good.
you? Nigga, don't not play. Nigga, I want to see your best. You gonna help me get better.
Inside. Hayes.
You gonna help me get better, bro. Come here, little dog.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got 5 now.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Not with that.
It's tipped.
Not with that.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
That ain't what we're struggling with either.
And Reeves pulls it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Doncic.
We don't struggle with that either.
Again, the Lakers.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside.
I was just trying to tell you, guys. My record, that'll be shit. That's just the cover of the book. That cover of the book look crazy.
Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
But that book really good, though.
Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's a good foul. I want to try and get hit with 3.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Edwards with it. 5 on the clock.
Let's see.
Randall, good.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Out to DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Yeah, you gonna play big man, okay?
It's Doncic with a drive. Hachimura outside. Doncic on the wing. Will it go?
Dish.
It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Come on, man.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels up top. Right side Edwards. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Out to James. Hachimura, right side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The open shot by Edwards. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup.
That good.
Lakers trail by 4. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Tries it from 19. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Randall's got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
On the wing, Reeves. Now to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Off target from outside. Here's Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They lead by 5. After this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Using your body, playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Gobert. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves.
L1.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, do you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, officiating in this
outside,
cool. Is really, really difficult.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
See.
And he drops it first. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Back to Hachimura. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reed. Conley on the attack. Benson grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. From deep, Reeves.
All right.
The Lakers with another miss. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Left side, Alexander Walker.
Good D.
And the shot goes.
Another O.
Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Vincent up top. No made baskets yet. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Ingles defending. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Here's Ingles. Reed controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Free throw drops for Ingles.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Pulls up. And it's Hachimura missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. Fires for 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And it's in there.
Well, you get exactly what you want.
It don't matter, baby, whatever you could.
Nicely done.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Conley. There's the drive. Count that bucket. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Yeah.
Pass to Doncic.
There he's ready.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Randall. Wide open look. They get it back. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making... Wow! LeBron making some noise.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Steps back. Pass to Randall. Outside, Ingles. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
So both teams changing it up here. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And here's Doncic outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done.
Go, man.
Back to James.
Got him. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah,
oh, man.
That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Man, we down 5, my
tightly
nigga.
contested game here as we end the first
You
half.
talking about my... Hey, look, all I'm saying.
And we'll be right back after
Am I
halftime
better
to get
than
the
what
third
my
quarter
record show?
underway.
Am I better than my record show? That's all I want to ask. Man, all right.
And we've got second half action for you.
I mean, this shit done paid some bills around me.
Lakers trail by 5.
All right.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You right.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Edwards. Tries to break his ice.
I feel like
Edwards, what strength! strength.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's James. Doesn't go that time.
That's all you do is just play with the big man, bro.
Outside for Randall. Oh, it's stolen.
Nah, I play man up. I play man up.
Reeves. And he jams it home.
I'm man up.
I love to see LeBron James
I'm man
work
up.
hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
And it's Randall with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
No good on the three. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
Edwards, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. The shot by Reeves, no good. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Out to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
DiVincenzo on the wing. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Goes back up. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Edwards. Driving in. Oh, Edwards, so quick.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Picked by Gobert. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Here's James. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Second team.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards. Knocks down the 18-footer. Edwards has got 11 points.
Well, if you find yourself in between, in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
To the paint. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for your Lakers.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards for three. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Vanderbilt. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. Right side Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey,
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They set the pick. Pass to Garza. It's McDaniels on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well,